Yeah, that
Number 3.
O-line did a good job just blowing out the line of scrimmage, and then it was just all Mason after that, making defenders miss.
Makes it 29-0. Still 2:32 left here in the first quarter. Mendoza back out for the extra point.
So last week, Vian was up 44-0 at the end of the first quarter. They're trying to match that. That's an impressive feat when you can put up 44 points in a quarter. Mendoza on for the extra point. Good snap, hold, and good kick.
2:32 left in the first. It's all Wolverines, 30-0, and we'll be back on the mix.
Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is there for you with leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments providing top quality treatment and ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and back on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy. Northeastern Health System has got your back.
And we're back. St. John Stadium. Boy, Clint, Vian doesn't mess around on their kickoffs now.
No, they get out there, tee the ball up, they're ready to go.
Up 30-0. Cruising towards a district championship right now, and Valliant has just had, well, nothing good, honestly, happened so far. Mendoza goes through a puddle of mud. Puts his foot into the ball. It's a nice high kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line by number 9, Trey Brown. Trey goes to the right side, tries to jump in the air, and gets upended. Be a first and 10 Bulldogs at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Adolph Stahl and company down there. Chris Cheater down there upending the ball carrier. So a little better starting field position here for Valliant on this possession, see if they can get anything going, but this weather kind of making them a little one-dimensional, and that Vian defense knows that, and they are just going after these run plays. Looks like that's still Whitby out there, isn't it?
Oh, the ball's on the ground. It's still on the ground, and he's going to be – he picked it up, but his knee was down, so it's going to be a loss on the play. It'll be second down and about 14 coming up.
Yeah, we've not seen Dories back in the game since he limped off the field.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was in good shape.
No.
I think he's over there on the sideline trying to move around, but at this point, Clint, saving for the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly, because Valliant, regardless, they're going to be in the postseason as well starting next week, and you're going to need him.
That's an 8-yard loss they're calling it. So second and 18, back at the 17. Whitby has it, gives it to Golston, and Kenny, again, just gets upended at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. It's third down.
Yeah, nothing doing there. That was most big D lineman in there again, just wreaking havoc. Let's see who that was in there. It was Cash Collins, Peyton Johnson and crew in there, just kind of having their way early on in this one. So third and about 18.
Yeah, clock is running, 1:15 left here in the long first quarter. Whitby takes a snap. Oh, it's on the ground again. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to try to throw it, but he's going to get sacked in the end zone for a safety. Second safety of the night.
At some point, they just got to put him under center because they're just having such a hard time mishandling
well,
those shotgun
and I
snaps.
think, and again, that just shows, I don't know how much Whitby has played quarterback this year.
That's true.
Usually you would probably just jump on that and try to save face, but
yeah,
he tried to pick. Hey, you can't blame the young man for trying to make something happen, but.
Also, 2 safeties early on here for this Wolverine defense. That's going to set them up with great field position again after the free kick. We saw Mason Wright take the last one. Last kick for a touchdown. Yeah, he and Fletcher are back deep again. They tee it up at the 20 on this free kick. Valiant running the guy on late. Again, having some
they've
some
just
issues,
had all kinds
personnel
of
issues.
trouble at the start. Well, a few guys have gotten injured, and I think guys that normally don't play much or have to play, and they're just a little out of sorts. Good kick. It's going to bounce. Mason's going to field it once again at the 41. Takes his time, just barrel rolls through the line. He's going to try to make a defender miss, but they got him kind of surrounded, and he'll go out at about the 20-yard line, maybe even further than that. There's a flag on the play.
I like the way Mason kind of slow plays that a little bit and just waits and lets his up guys get their blocks set up. Going to be a hold against the Wolverines.
Yeah, that's a great field vision by Mason. And
yeah, good patience and good vision down the field, letting his guys do their thing and then use that speed and elusiveness. So let's see where they spot the ball here. Looks like they're going to put it maybe back here at about the 40. Yeah, about the 41-yard line of Valliant.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the names of the officials tonight, but great job, guys, especially out there in these elements.
Braving the weather as well.
I think the rain slowed down a little bit, Clint.
It has a little bit. They said around 8 there was going to be a little lull in the rain, and then it would pick up again shortly after.
It's going to be a handoff to Drayton Fletcher. And Drayton's going to get to about the 36-yard line, so 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Boy, that field just it's holding up pretty well.
Yeah.
But it's holding a lot of water as well, though. It's a huge splash every time one of these guys hits the field.
Well, if you're not familiar with St. John Stadium, they tend to keep the grass a little taller here, especially this time of year. And so I think that may be helping a little bit this time around.
Clock goes under 20 seconds here. Vian going to maybe try to get in one final
play. I think they'll have to snap it one more time here. Trammell's in a pistol, 2nd and 4, they're calling it from the 35. Oh, it's a bad snap. Mason's going to pick it up, and he's going to try to get a block, and he's just going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a huge loss back to about the 48-yard line. He goes out of bounds with 1.5 seconds left, and they'll have to run another play.
Yeah, good heads-up play there by Wright. Picked it up, tried to make something happen. Trammell picked up 2 blocks for Mason. You see the Vian coaching staff getting some towels over to Trammell, try to get his hands dried up a little bit. It's the ball back at the 47.
It's going to be 3rd and about 16 for the Wolverines. Trammell's going to go under center in the old I formation. It's going to be a fake. Looking, throws a pass. That's Brannick out there. Jacob just loses it off his hands. Man, it was there. It's going to bring up 4th down. It'll also bring the end of the quarter as you see the McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. Oh, just a little too far. Jacob almost brought it in. So we go to the 2nd. It's all Wolverines, 32-0, and we'll be back on the mix.
No. Try again. No. Oh, well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
What the? All right. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low-price cars.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknbs.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
NMLS number 766518.
And we're back at St. John's Stadium, starting the 2nd quarter. Wolverines looking at a 4th and 16, and looks like they're going to punt here, Clint. Possibly.
Don't say that very often.
Well, Cash is going back. We'll see if he actually does punt it. Yeah, they had a bad snap and lost a bunch of yards. That's why they're looking at a 4th and 16, but Defense is playing well, and Cash is going to kick it, and it's going to bounce and take a good bounce before the mud stops it, and it'll be down to about the 25. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 25-yard line.
Got a flag back here at the 45-yard line about where the kick took place. Let's see.
Personal foul.
Oh, against the Wolverines.
Against the Wolverines. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wow. See if they make him re-kick. I think they're just going to tack it on. So that'll result in probably the best starting field position of the night here for Valliant.
Now, if they probably going to push it up to about the 40-yard line. And I think we're throwing somebody out of the game while we're at it.
Oh, yes, we are. It's usually basketball season before we see that happen.
So somebody's getting thrown out of the game for on the other side. I don't know. It's
a Valliant fan.
One of the Valliant fans is being escorted out. It's not basketball season yet. That's a daily occurrence in basketball. But
Yeah, basketball a little more up close and personal, and the referees can really hear some of the verbal assault that they get during basketball season.
They called the personal foul on Vian, Clint, but I think they meant
I think they did too.
Valliant.
Yeah,
I think it was on
was.
I think they called it on the fan.
I think they did. So yeah, they're going to put the ball all the way back at about the 12-yard line.
Yeah, so that penalty was against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he signaled the wrong way, but wow. So things not getting any better here for Valliant.
It is 1st and 10 at least.
Hey, what grade is Mason in? Is he a junior or senior?
It's a snap on the ground again, and then, they're trying another quarterback, number 5, Cameron Jones, and not much luck there either, Clint.
No, that Vian defense just bull rushed their way into the backfield all over that play.
Yeah, if you're Valiant, you just got to try something right now because there's been no offense there. I mean, they're in negative yardage, total yards.
Yeah. Yep, things not going well ever since Dory's went out of the game. They've been all out of sorts. So they're backed up inside at about the 5-yard line now.
Yeah, 2nd and 17. Ball's on the ground again, and Jones just falls on it, and it was close to another safety.
It was. It's going to be down about the 2-yard line. That was close to another safety.
Hey, big round of applause to the Vian and Valliant cheerleaders standing out in the element, still cheering like crazy.
Yep. Vian band out here as well, playing, sounding good in the rain.
It's going to be 3rd and 22 from the 2-yard line. 10:40 left here in the second quarter. It's 32-0 Wolverines, and Valiant's already had 2 safeties against them tonight. They don't want a third one here. Cameron Jones. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Safety. It's going to be the 3rd safety of the night and make it 34-0 Vian.
That defense loves a safety.
Poto up 17-3 on Broken Bowl just before halftime.
Yeah, that defense, they love nothing more than to get a safety. That's like a badge of honor for defense.
Well, they got 3 tonight. I don't think I've ever seen 3 safeties in a game.
I don't think so either.
Much less in a half. Clint, you have to wonder, though, if the Wolverines score another touchdown when you just don't maybe run the clock.
Yeah, I think so because, again, both of these teams are going to be in the playoffs, and so, you don't want anybody hurt.
Well, I guess the fan over there didn't want to leave, so Vian's finest have come to make sure that he does leave.
Yeah, going to encourage him to go ahead and exit the stadium. So.
Well, it's been one of those. And listen, if he's had the day like we have, I totally get it, my friend. I get it.
Well, his day went from bad to worse, though.
Hey, the good news is he can go to the car and sit in the rain.
That is true.
You can tune to the Mix 105.1, sir, and listen to us.
Yep.
Here comes the kick from the 20. The ball falls off the tee just as number 23, Gustavo Silos, was about to kick off. Now, I've never seen that happen before. I mean, the young man was in his backswing, and
Yeah.
the ball fell out. But the wind, it's not raining as hard, but the wind is picking up.
Yeah, it's blowing from east to west here down the field. Get a do-over on that one.
Falls over again, you got to have somebody hold it. So Silos kicks it short and high. Mason's going to let it bounce. Again, waits, goes left, cuts inside, and just sidesteps one guy, two guys, and gets to the 35-yard line. So another big return, but another flag on the play.
Yeah, he was taken down there by Aaron Scholes for the Bulldogs. Yeah, a lot of flags here in this one. That one going to be against the Wolverines, another personal foul. So that's going to put the ball back just about at midfield here. Had to put it over on the, they're going to mark it way back, so. Put the ball at about the 43, 44-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Out of Vian, and then the penalties, the personal fouls. Look, you got to clean that up, Clint. I get it. You're out there having fun in the mud and the rain. It's senior night, but just you gotta stay focused here.
Yeah, you can't have that, especially getting ready to go into the postseason and try to make a title run here.
1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. It's going to be a give to Drayton Fletcher on the end around. He gets some blocking. There's another flag. Drayton's going to lose his footing. Here comes the second flag. So there's just, I guess maybe they're trying to dry the mud up with the flags. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, soak it up. I don't know. So, yeah, two flags down on the field. Let's get the call here from the White Hat. One on the about where the tackle was made, and then one on the backside of the play.
Oh boy!
So let's get the call here.
Holding against Vian.
Another unsportsmanlike against Valliant, holding against Vian.
All right, offset. Hey, I like what we can hear him. I like
it,
that. Yeah, good job. Thank you. Took his time, explained everything. So you had an unsportsmanlike against Valliant and a holding against Vian. Those offset, so we'll redo first down here. Although they moved the ball up to the 45, so 1st and 10. It's going to be a give to Fletcher, Drayton. Again, here comes another flag. Goodness, here comes a second flag. Oh, come on.
My goodness, play resulted in a first down for now. That was Fletcher with about a 12-yard pickup. So see what the flags are. Another personal foul, chop block against Vian. That's going to be what both of those flags were for. So negate the first down, and it's going to be first and longer here for Vian. Let's see where they get the ball set. They're going to put it back to about the 31.
Yeah, Vian's got to clean this up, man. Like, this is.
Yeah, kind of sloppy play here these last couple of possessions.
Yeah, I know they're way far ahead and way up high, but man, you gotta clean this stuff up. You gotta take care of business here. So 1st and 25 now. Trammell takes a snap, drops back, going to throw a pass out of the backfield to Mason Wright. Mason not going to be able to get away, gets up to about the 32, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 23.
Yeah, good open field tackle out there by 27, Ryder Evans. Wright, not an easy guy to get down when he's got some space out there, so good tackle.
Hey, there wasn't a flag on that play.
No, there was not.
Hey, that's there you go.
We're
making progress.
Moving onward and upward.
I don't know who's in charge of cleaning the Valliant uniforms next week, but good luck. They have the road white uniforms, and in this mud, well,
yep,
it's gonna be.
I think they're gonna have to shout it
You
out.
have to shout it out. Is right. Another flag on the play.
That a pre-snap penalty against Vian.
Boy, Clint, what's happened to the Wolverines these last two drives?
Just got a little complacent after they got the big lead, maybe, but they got to get this cleaned up.
So it's 2nd and 27 now. They're up 34-0 with 8:51 left in the second. Clock is stopped. Trammell in the shotgun, takes the snap, end around. Oh, that's a reverse, and Fletcher gets out of there. He's down the sideline 40, 45, 50, 40, turns on the Jets, 30. He's going to take it to the house. 73 yards. Drayton Fletcher on the reverse. They handed it to Mason. Mason handed it to Fletcher, and he tight-roped the sideline, Clinton. Never went out of bounds. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And no flags on the play.
Well, he went away from the play, so he was out here by himself, and he just never. He must have some water skis or something in those shoes.
Got some extra long cleats on or something to maintain that footing and make those cuts.
Makes it 40-0 Wolverines. Extra point pending. Don't forget they've had 3 safeties tonight. Fletcher's second touchdown. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. 8:35 left in the second. It's all Wolverines, 41-0. We're back on the mix.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See Randall Baker in Sallisaw and ask about shelter's competitive rates.
Well, Clint, Vian had some rough plays on the offense before that last one, but Drayton Fletcher takes it 73 yards on a reverse, and now it's 41-0 Vian. Still 8:35 left before halftime.
Central up 12-0 over Liberty.
All right. I think we saw, 14 or 17-3 or 14-3. Poto was beating Broken Bow.
See how Gore's doing. They're fighting for a playoff
spot. Yeah, they need to win
well.
tonight for sure. We need to keep an eye on the Tallahena game and the Regent Prep game too.
Gore up 40-6.
Ooh. So Gore looking for a playoff spot. Oh, look at the ball just dying. Number 9, Trey Brown picks it up, goes all the way across field, and trying to find something, Clint. It's just not there.
No, just nothing there. That Vian defense, so fast. So Gore taking care of business, trying to secure themselves a playoff spot tonight.
Yeah, I was hoping, with it being cold, we'd get some dumplings tonight.
Yeah,
we did get some Charlie's chicken, so that's good.
I think maybe next week, postseason, special occasion.
We may have to come here then just for the dumplings, chicken, and I like the cake.
Oh,
that's my favorite.
I know it's become legendary.
Clock is running again. Valliant they've just had trouble getting lined up. They've had trouble pre-snap. I mean, there's 12 on the play clock here, and they're just now breaking the huddle. They're gonna delay a game here. They have no idea.
No, the whole team went over by the sideline and huddled while the play clock was running.
And now they got to call a timeout. That's got to be their last one. Now it says they still have 2 left, but yeah, I don't know. They're all. I mean, I know the quarter, and they're trying something else, and they're getting beat. But they, again, much like Vian, they got to stay focused. They're going to be in the postseason. You can't let a game like this bring you down, because once you get to the postseason, all bets are off.
Oh, yeah. Well, and depending on how things shake out in the rest of the district, they may be hosting a playoff game next week as the number 2 seed.
Trying to look at some scores here. Look at this. Thomas Fay Custer, one of the top teams in Class A2, trailing Moreland right now. That would be a huge upset. Regent Prep all over Wewoka, 48-0. That's not good for Central. And Tallahena up 22-0 on Mounds. That is really not good for Central.
No. Looks like they started the running game clock here. While they were in timeout, the game clock started.
Probably a good idea, Clint.
Yeah, you don't want to get in, especially in these conditions, you don't want to get anybody injured.
So 1st and 10.
Our Vest Bank believes in
The fourth quarterback of the night, Kenan Wells, fumbled it on the snap, and it's recovered by number 4, Tristan Wiley, and there's a flag after the play.
Going to be another unsportsmanlike at the end of the play here after the play was well over with when they were unpiling. Suspect that one going to go against Valliant, but you never know. No, he waves it off.
Real quick, let's do our legal ID. Folks, you're listening to the Mix 105.1 KXMX Muldrow, Sallisaw, Fort Smith, watching on the Mix YouTube channel. The clock is running clock. 7:05 left here in the second and counting. Wolverines up 41-0, and now they have the ball.
Yeah,
first and 10 from the Valliant 24-yard line.
Yep, so excellent field position here for the Wolverines. Looks like the rain